Welcome to AmeenAcademy.com and the wonders of animal kingdom. Let us discuss about woolly mammoth. Woolly mammoth, extinct species of elephant found in fossil deposits of the Pleistocene and Holocene epochs from about 2.6 million years ago to the present in Europe, Northern Asia, and North America. This woolly mammoth was known for its large size, fur, and imposing tusks. Thriving during the Pleistocene ice ages, woolly mammoths died out after much of their habitat was lost as Earth's climate warmed in the aftermath of the last ice age. The species is named for the appearance of its long, thick coat of fur. Woolly mammoths stood about 3 to 3.7 meters, that is about 10 to 12 feet tall, and weighed between 5,500 to 7,300 kg, that is nearly about 8 tons. They had a yellowish brown undercoat about 2.5 centimeters, that means 1 inch thick beneath the coarser outer covering of dark brown hair that grew there than about 20 centimeter long in some individuals. Under the extremely thick skin was a layer of insulating fat at time 8 centimeter. Its skull was high and dome-like with large downward directed curved tusks. The woolly mammoth's teeth were made up of alternating plates of enamel and a denture that often became worn down by constant back to front chewing motions. The woolly mammoth's ears were small, which exposed a smaller amount of surface area and was likely an adaptation to the cold climate in the northern hemisphere. A mound of fat, which served as an energy and water reserve, was present as a hump on the back. The woolly mammoth lived a steppe tundra habitat, also called mammoth steppe, an ecosystem made up of yellow shrubs, sedges, and grasses, which was widespread across Eurasia and North America during the Pleistocene. But there is some evidence that some populations also inhabited forests of the present day Midwestern United States. The woolly mammoth was herbivorous, consuming the stems of leaves of tundra plants and shrubs. Mammoths are closely related to present day Asian elephants, and those group broke away from their last common ancestor about 6 million years ago. Morphologically and genetic studies suggest that woolly mammoths evolved from steppe mammoths between about 800,000 to 600,000 years ago in Asia. Now let us discuss further detail about woolly mammoth. If you step outside 20,000 years ago, you had probably need a winter coat even in summer. That is because Earth was experiencing an ice age, a time when sheets of ice covered large part of North America, Europe, and Asia. It was also a time when humans lived alongside a now extinct group of elephants called mammoths, ancient elephant. One species called a woolly mammoths roamed the cold tundra of Europe, Asia, and North America from about 300,000 years ago up until about 10,000 years ago. But the last known group of woolly mammoths survived until about 1650 BC. That's over a thousands of years after the pyramids at Giza were built. These animals grazed on plants using their 50-foot long tusks to dig under snow for food like shrubs and grasses. Like today's elephant, woolly mammoths likely gave birth to one calf at a time, and the female and their young roamed in herds of about 50 individuals. Male mammoths would leave the herd at age 10. Snow ready. Woolly mammoths were probably about the size of African elephants, around 13 feet tall, but woolly mammoths had much smaller ears, which kept them from losing body heat. They were also covered in two layers of fur. The shaggy outer layer could be 20 inches long and helped them to stay toasty in temperatures as low as minus 58 degrees Celsius Fahrenheit. Woolly mammoths also had a lump on their back, which scientists think were fat stores that provided energy when food was scarce, sort of like a camel's hump. Scientists are not sure exactly why woolly mammoths went extinct. Some think that humans hunted too many of them, and others believe that they could not survive Earth's naturally warming climate, or it could be been a combination of both. So far, we discussed the wonders about woolly mammoths. We have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.